So, Andre Onana, I suppose, first point of the 3 points, we're going to have a little conversation about this guy. I've been saying it for a while that he's one of your worst keepers ever, if not the worst keeper ever, for you. And in Europe, this guy just seems to fall apart. And he doesn't, he makes mistakes like that, like at least every other game week, it seems.
Yeah,
he's awful.
Yeah, when you're trying to fight for anything this season, really. I mean, this is our last hope. Like, there's actually a possibility, which is fucking crazy, that we could get Champions League this year.
Yeah,
we're three wins away from a final, having our worst season in decades, but we're unbeaten in Europe still. And we could easily have one foot in the semi-finals if Onana knew how to catch a fucking ball. So in case you missed it, we were 2-1 up in the first leg of a quarterfinal against Lyon after Xerxes got what I thought was the winner. And then Onana parries a 95th minute shit attempt right into the path of Cherki, chips him. 2-2, going back to Old Trafford. Am I confident? I think we should win. But the point here is, how many times has Onana done this? We've got compilations of him making mistakes in it's not even been 2 full seasons. Almost 2 full seasons. And it's about the same length as maybe De Gea's.
And even then, his first season, the thing that people would say is, oh, it's his first season, let him get used to the
jitters,
league.
Yeah.
Let him get used to a new team. He's a goalkeeper that plays it out the back with his feet. You know, he's a high confidence player. He needs to get used to where he is. He needs to acclimate. Blood is not acclimated.
He's not. He's actually digressed.
Yeah, he's gotten worse.
He's done worse. Stats from the Athletics, who know it's reliable, show that in the Premier League, he is the second keeper, on the table of keepers.
Let's stop right there. Let's try that again.
On the table of keepers, he is second when it comes to long ball attempts. Only behind Dean Henderson.
Wow.
He is, on top of all of this, if you want to say he is shit at shot stopping or this, that, the argument used to be he plays it out the back. We signed him for his ball distribution, so we can kind of have like another player in our build-up. That point does not stand anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
And if you actually watched Onana when he was playing for, what was it, Milan? Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, yeah.
When he was playing for Inter Milan in the Champions League, this guy looked unreal. Like, he was playing it through... He was playing passes with such accuracy. It was through the midfielders, straight to the 8 or 10.
Through a City midfield, by the way, prime City.
Which is just like day and night to what we're seeing now. It's panic, it's kick it long, it's put it out to the right wing back or left wing back, who 99% of the time either aren't there or it goes over them.
Yeah,
you might get 1-2 good passes out of him a game, but it's too consistent. It's too inconsistent.
Yeah, it's too much, and I think that it's time to go.
It's time
to go. Because you can blame the distribution maybe on him not trusting the players or, him not being as confident in himself, because he seems like a confidence keeper, which is a worry when you're a defensive player.
Yeah.
But look, when it comes to fucking catching the ball, parrying the ball, even punching high balls at corners, let's not forget that he conceded directly from a corner this year, right? We could sit here all day. We could actually do a whole podcast episode going through his mistakes.
Maybe next week. Maybe next week we'll do that.
I don't think he's the worst in our history, because we did get relegated before, but he's up there. When it comes to the modern keepers, I genuinely think he's up there. When you look at the stats, when you look at the save percentages, the win percentages.
Even Victor Valdez had a better win percentage.
Victor Valdez played like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
No, Onana, it's time to go.